Digimon Seekers. Chapter 1, Part 2. Tokyo Cyber University was established as a flagship policy of the government to give preferential treatment and support to science students who will lead the future of science and technology in the country. Although its history is short, it boasts top-class research and achievements in the field of information engineering. Located in Denrin Ward, the new center of the multinational city of Tokyo. There is also a reputation that it is good for employment at global companies, so-called big tech, and it is becoming more and more popular with examinees. There was another facility next to the Deno University Denrin campus, Aberdeen Electronics Corp., AE Company. It is a top company that handles electronic terminals, network equipment, and fabless semiconductors. Aberdeen Electronics Denrin Ward Digital Lab, commonly known as DDL, it was AE's research and development base. DDL's first-floor lobby was simpler than IG had imagined. Reception, common waiting benches, the large display on the wall doesn't even advertise AE, was flowing. The digital lab is a research facility. AE's head office is somewhere else. A passerby might think it's a cyber-sized building next door. AG looked at himself reflected in the glass. The usual casual clothes. It seems that casual wear is allowed for DDL work. The people working here should be only the elite with the best brains. High school freeders are out of place. But IG walks to the reception without hesitation. Yes, because it's work. "Hello," said AG with a smile. To her at her reception. "Yes? What is this Wakazo-kun behaving suspiciously?" Her gaze turned back. She's not carrying a square rucksack, so you know it's not food delivery. Ah, I see. Maybe there are university students and passers-by who mistakenly enter the lab every once in a while. It must have been thought that it was such a deal. "I have an appointment. Should I type it on this tablet?" There were several strong guards at the gate over there. It's a solemn atmosphere, like if you were in America, you'd probably own a pistol. "Yes. Then..." Her bewildered voice is cute. Short hair with volume that is constricted around the neck. Is a plain clerk style like a research institute, but she has a small face, a thin neck and shoulders, and it feels like she is popular just by being there. "What is your real name?" "I use a different name at work." "Excuse me, but are you in the entertainment industry or a writer?" IG, like most crackers, goes by his nickname Cracker at work. "If you don't mind, use your real name. Please stop calling me Chan all of a sudden." "Well then, Hatsunichi. If it's a business meeting, then enter your company here." "I haven't got a company yet." This is troublesome. IG picked up his smartphone. Tomonori Ryusenji, Professor. I tapped on the address, sent a message saying I'm here, and decided to wait in the lobby. A few other guests. A guest pass is handed over at the reception. Rather than being businessmen in sales, they all had an academic air that seemed to be at Cyber University. IG suddenly glanced at the object in the center of the lobby. 3 spheres were floating in the air. Each sphere has a unique mark engraved on it. Threesome. Do you mean they were spinning on top of each other? Just like in outer space, 3 globular clusters that are attracted to each other by gravity. Or rather, was it like this until a while ago? IG was surprised when he approached. "This is a 3D image. Horror eyes." "Hey, Fang!" a voice called Cracker Name from the other side of the gate. At the same time, the 3-way object collapses and disappears without a trace. IG turned around. He is about 170 centimeters tall. He was a deeply chiseled Romance gray, and had a bit of a Caucasian feel to him. He must be in his 60s, but his gait and posture made him look much younger. His presence is easier to understand by looking at the reactions around him than by himself. Everyone in the lobby took note of his unexpected appearance. "Hey, Ryusenji, Professor." One of the co-founders of Aberdeen Electronics. He is a millionaire. He still owns more than 20% of AE's stock, which has a market capitalization of over $100 billion. A professor because he was also a university professor. He is the boss of the Ryusenji laboratory, which is known in the industry, and is currently a professor emeritus at Deno University. As one of the top executives, he has grown his company, which started as a university-launched venture, into a global company in 10 or 20 years. This is the first time I've met Cracker Fang like this, but I don't feel like it. Someone above the clouds, I guess. If you think about it normally, Ryusenji is not a person that Eiji can easily interact with. We're always talking on voice chat. Oh, I'm Eiji Nagazumi. Eiji introduced himself again. It's just a matter of time, but Fang, Eiji-kun, let's go. I'm sorry, I'm having a lot of trouble. Oh, you. Give him a guest pass. Ryusenji said that the suspicious Wakazo-kun at the reception desk casually summoned the de facto boss of Japan AE Corporation, so Hatsune at the reception desk acted suspiciously. It is had. Yes, immediately. I'm going to D4, so I'll ask for a joint researcher pass. When I tapped on the terminal to confirm, Hatsune was surprised twice and issued the pass. Hold up the special pass issued to you and go through the detection gate while watching the guards saluting you. That alone made Eiji feel a little more grown up. As you walk along the corridor, the employees and researchers you pass by greet Ryusenji. Eiji stuck behind it, looking around and pecking back. That's it somehow, it's really good. Why is Professor Ryusenji a professor? Not a president, a vice president, or a chairman. It is said that the management of AE Company is entrusted to his former subordinates. Even as an age, I don't know how to deal with the managers of large companies. But if it's a university professor, it's somewhat easier to talk to. Before going to the office, there's something I want to ask you about. I'd like you to take a look. There was a gate. It's not an airport-like detection gate in the lobby. It's a bulkhead. Inside the DDL building, it seems to be completely independent from here. The D4 compartment, Section D4. From here on, it's Aberdeen Electronics top secret. We are conducting core research that will shape the future of our company, explained Ryusenji. DDL, AE's state-of-the-art laboratory, is centered on D4. IG was forced to hand over his smartphone and belongings to the guards. In addition, he undergoes a strict body check. What is it? Ryusenji, who passed through the bulkhead gate earlier, looked back at IG. Well, I'm ready. I'm not researching zombie viruses. That development is interesting, though. Relaxing with Ryusenji's jokes, IG passed through the D4 gate. End of Chapter 1, Part 2.